I genuinely believe that the Shared Services Exchange is a very good and important event for all of us who are in the industry. Personally, I think that this is the right size of the event because we are big enough to learn from each other and to have very good case studies, but small enough to have roundtable discussions and have networking opportunities as well.
I think the phrase exchange is exactly the right word. Why? Because it really is an exchange, because I am learning just as much, hopefully I'm informing other people. And when you have that exchange, some trust builds up, we really get at the heart of the matter, and people are really opening up about what are their issues. And it gives me a lot of things to think about on how I can respond to some of those.
I think it's useful because of the diversity of people who are here. Not only have we got people here from Malaysia, from Czechoslovakia and from Canada, we've also got a mix of outsourcing advisors, suppliers and end users.
The level of people attending is very impressive. We are dealing with people who own these issues, and also they're in a position to make decisions about doing something about it. So we get into the heart of the matter here.
These are the decision makers, these are the people with the budget, these are the people that beforehand even attending the conference you have a list with who they are, what they do, what the budget is, what their challenges is, and these are just the perfect people to meet if you really want to approach real problems and real decision makers.
This event is very specific, very unique because it provides the different platforms for networking. A lot of other events have one very simple and straightforward strategy, and it doesn't allow people to network in such an intense way. This event provides me with a lot of opportunities, and in fact over the 2 or 3 days I'm able to network with all the delegates, which is excellent.
Networking has been good, plenty of times through coffee breaks and drinks and dinners to be able to talk to people. A nice size of conference so that you could actually mix and talk to peers or people at all levels.
I have the opportunity one-to-ones and with groups, and because we're freely exchanging information, we get into a lot of really good conversations about the real issues that are going on out there in the marketplace and some of the challenges a lot of people are currently facing.
Some events I've attended in the past have been good, with good content, but they haven't had the flexibility of content that this event has. I've been able to choose interactions that are relevant to what I need for my business just now, this year, in the current climate, and that's allowed me to make the best use of my time and interaction with others.
The learning opportunities at this conference have been great. There's been a total mix of discussion groups and presentations from the main stage, really interesting subjects.
There is opportunities to meet the interesting vendors, and also I enjoyed the possibility to select the vendors that you want to meet. So there's a lot of variety in the offering, so then the opportunity to concentrate on the ones that you really are interested in is really good.
That's one of the biggest benefits, is discussing with these business meetings with these vendors, these third-party providers, who can also help you add value in the value chain for shared services.
When you have a chance to talk to people face-to-face in a business meetings, because you can really address their challenges and issues, and you can really talk about things that you can provide them with and find the best possible solutions. So I think the business meetings are the ones that are really making the difference.
What makes the difference here is the one-to-one sessions, which I really value, where people register who want to get to know you, who have some sort of challenge, some sort of problem, some sort of pain points that is of course relevant to me. And then we have this face-to-face discussion and can elaborate on their situation, get feedbacks and input, and that's definitely a format that is very beneficial. On the one hand, the one-to-one. On the other hand, the whole learning experience with the planning when everybody's in room, where you have also a subject on which you can elaborate on the dinner, on the lunch breaks or on the one-to-ones to further help you.
The way that you brought everything together has been very, very well organised. I think the fact is you've got guys on the ground that are able to react and reflect on our needs. So for example, there might be a company here that we're trying to speak with and maybe it wasn't organised in our meeting plan for whatever reason. I quite like the flexibility that some of your guys are going to grab people and bring them over to us and introduce.
Been at the shared service center for the third time, so I enjoy working with the on-site team that can always provide me with the information that I need, and they are extremely helpful.
I felt that working with IQPC has been informative, professional. I think the event that they put together has been very slick, and I think the IQPC are very good at putting together such a forum, because essentially all the right people are here.